Greenberg now at the disc. Up to Burden. Burden looking to fire the hammer. KPS maybe baiting it a little, but baited it a little too much as it drops into Michael Jordan's hand for the 1-0 break to start the game. Almost 5 minutes of almost half the first quarter elapses. Sterling with a nice stride around backhand to a wide open Coolidge, and that's the kind of drive you like to see to stop the bleeding. Really nice D-line O right there. Reed coming back over the pack there, but ooh, and a great play by Luo out of nowhere. Just steps into the lane and tosses the assist to Mechanix immediately. You got Marks. Back to Mechanix. Mechanix looking for something cheeky. Oh, and off the hands of Sterling, but a double layout. Are they going to call that out? My goodness! Sterling, 2 times, twice as nice layout score for the 5-3 Radicals lead. You gotta wonder why Klain goes for the no pivot backhand, but earns it back with a nice veteran layout poach. Made me swallow my words, although he's crossing into space, but settles in nicely for Tate as Minnesota pulls within 5-4. I think it's partially the heat and maybe just a little bit of frustration from both teams as Paus quickly knifes it up to Meyer, and that's another break for a 5-goal, 11-6 lead for the Radicals. Seth Meyer, but just not quite enough. As Klain quickly now unleashing into space for Burden on the counterattack, and again, that disc is going to soar, but Burden attacking it nicely in the air. Really great job containing Greenberg, but Klain finding opportunity as Vanuka shucking off his coverage defender Sterling and finding a nice easy half-field huck from Klain for the score. Is now over to Avery there on the far side line, who quickly flips it up to Pat on his end line, and an easy assist backhand to Avery Johnson to push the lead back to 14-11. Pull plays right off the bat, and probably a little bit of a pick there in the middle of the field, but no call. As Burden gets it up quickly to Ladyman, and asking for a stoppage, but none granted by the refs, as Hallberg gets the disc and flips it up to Klain, and chasing into space as Burden and Vanuka might have saved the possession here as Klain finds it through space and Jordan punts it into the sky. Very nice closeout of the possession from Minnesota there. Just here tonight. And a first throwaway from Minnesota. Greenberg frustrated with his decision there, and oh my, Radicals a little too aggressive off the turnover, and as Hallberg gets the disc, Minnesota effectively with their season on the line here, and just a bad throwaway. No wind chill player in sight for Hallberg as Wilson easily swats the disc away, and Radicals with a chance again at a break to start the fourth quarter, and the possibility of the first pizza point of the season. If the Radicals score here, everyone in attendance gets a free slice of pizza. And Mascalunas finds KPS with the curtsy kick spike. And Sterling with a terrific play on the disc, but just beyond his fingertips as Minnesota centers the disc back to Ladyman. Ladyman looking for a nice continuation into space, but that disc is going to drift, and nice pressure from the Radicals defense, but Hallberg sticks with it, and Minnesota stays within one. KB low in that flick and finding a receiver into space, and that's bread and butter. Huck Radicals off, drawing 2 defenders deep, and Jordan just filling the spaces. Oh, and what a great layout. D and Reed from KPS. You can see he's up to Christian Johnson. Johnson liking that look deep. And that's a nice throw into space from Minnesota as they pull back within one. 18-17, the Radicals lead. Speak of as Camp gets ready to take the disc here, and immediately hucking deep to a wide open Kevin Brown. Hot in pursuit are a couple windshield defenders, and what a toe tap grab from Kevin Brown. Kick spike, throw the disc into the air, have some fun with it. That might be the game clincher. What an